Hi everybody, so today I am going to be profiling Dr. David Lipman here in Boca Raton at Physical Evidence Chiropractic. He is using the most cutting edge healing wellness therapies for his patients, and I need to find out more about this alternative healing stuff. So go ahead and come with me and join me on this because I want to show you what this is all about. Hi ladies. So we are here at Physical Evidence Chiropractic, super excited. What's your name?
Eileen.
Hi Eileen.
Rena.
All right, so let's go back here and meet the man himself, Dr. David Lipman. Hello, nice to meet you.
Kayla.
Hi.
And all your followers.
Yes, I'm so excited. So tell me a little bit about the light therapy, which I am super excited to introduce to everybody that follows me and everybody that works with me.
Yeah, so I got involved with laser about 8 years ago, and if you just pan over to this white unit over here, that's a local laser. It's a class 4 deep tissue laser, and this is used to help with soft tissue injuries in terms of going to a local spot where there might be an injury like a tendonitis or something. And the light that comes through here is very powerful, and it actually stimulates the mitochondria of the cell. That's the part of the cell that makes energy. So it helps to restore the health of that cell. So if there's any inflammation or damaged tissue, it'll actually help very rapidly to maximize energy production and thereby being able to regenerate new healthy tissue. So it really speeds up healing. So this is a local use of that same technology. The TheraLight 360 that we have actually does that to the entire body.
Ooh.
So there's 4 different wavelengths of light. This one, the local one, has 2, but the 4 wavelengths of light allows that light to get anywhere from the surface, the skin, which the red light gets, and then the 3 additional near infrared go deeper and deeper into the tissue. So your nervous system, your vital organs, every cell in your bloodstream is now being optimized for energy production, thereby optimizing the function of that cell. So whatever tissue that cell affects, whatever system it's a part of, will also function optimally because we're subjected to oxidative stress every day from the environment outside, the water, the air, the things we do to ourselves, and we take in knowingly or unknowingly, and that disturbs energy production, and things eventually break down to where you can get an autoimmune disease, as an example,
Right.
or a metabolic disease. But any one of the things that break down in the body start at that basic unit of functioning. So the TheraLight helps to alleviate that dysfunction by optimizing that energy again, and thereby whatever the drop-down effect will be can help heal those tissues and those systems and whatever syndrome somebody might have. So
That sounds amazing, and I
amazing.
would love to, if it's available, see what your TheraLight machine looks like.
come on in,
But
let's
let me,
go.
you were All right, telling let's do me it. about one of your light therapy success stories. So let's share a little bit about her because I'm super excited for other people to know about her.
Absolutely. So this gal came to me at the end of August, and she actually Googled us on the internet and found red light therapy. She was looking for that because she's been suffering for a very, very long time with eczema throughout her body, face, neck, legs, arms, everywhere. So just to the picture tells.
Let's take
so
a look at
much.
her before.
Yeah. So this was before she did her very first treatment.
Oh, wow.
That was about 5 weeks ago. And so you could see here on the neck, and her hand was so bad that she would wear gloves everywhere because it was, just so irritating to her and embarrassing as well. She also had depression. She had trouble sleeping, just constantly uncomfortable. And this was last week. Same girl.
Wow.
Look at that change on her neck.
How many times a week did she have to come to get this result?
She came 3 times a week for the first month, and now she's been vacillating in month 2 between 2 and 3 times a week. We're trying to see what the sweet spot
So
for
this
her
is
for
her
maintenance.
hand. That's crazy.
That's right. She doesn't wear gloves anymore. And the depression is gone. This girl smiles hugely, excited every time she comes in now. Very different person just in a short 3 to 4 weeks from these changes and everything else that the light's been doing. Even the neurotransmitters, have stimulated serotonin production and help with that depression, anxiety. All those things are from just dysfunction at the cell level. Neurotransmitters, skin, whatever the tissue is. When you optimize that functioning of that cell, those systems are going to right themselves again, and that's what this is really all about. So
That's
what
awesome.
makes me really, really excited, especially a story like this, because now as a chiropractor, I couldn't have helped this woman, prior to this, but with
Yes.
this light therapy, it's a game changer. I'm able to hit so many different, ailments that people suffer from that respond great to this light.
Well, when I Googled the light therapy, I found a lot of evidence for improvements in mood, anxiety, depression. I was curious about the data that supports how the light therapy helps other people that are maybe not depressed or whatever, but have autoimmune disease and have other conditions like this young lady with eczema.
Yeah, so one of the challenges that we have now is that because this is really such a new therapy in terms of the whole body being exposed. As an example, a few years ago, there was another company that came out with a light therapy bed. They had two wavelengths of light, one red and one near infrared, and they had 3,500 diodes of light. So with that therapy and that technology, you're able to really get to the skin and just below the surface, maybe get to some of the blood cells within the arteries and veins.
Right.
But our bed, which is much newer, it's only on the market for about 7 or 8 months.
Ooh,
this thing
okay.
has red light therapy plus 3 near infrared waves, and it has 45,000 diodes of light. So the amount of light therapy that's getting to every cell in the body goes so far beyond what the other the earlier models of light therapy on the market is. So there hasn't been a steady flow of evidence of what the outcomes of these things are. And the FDA is really very strict about what you can and can't claim.
Right
now, what we can claim is, number one, we can claim that it helps modify pain. Number two,
Ooh.
it modifies inflammation at the cellular level. And most recently, it's found to actually release stored fat in the adipose tissue and to be utilized as energy, so it actually reduces body fat. That's actually a claim we can now make.
Oh, that's cool.
All these other, anecdotal things that we're seeing, like the eczema patient, muscle wasting disease, post-traumatic stress disorder, which we're actually filming a documentary about shortly. These things are starting to show up again, from the relieving of depression, anxiety, insomnia. These things are all drop-down effects of optimizing, the neurological functioning that, when it's dysfunctioning, are causing these, symptoms. So again, we can't make these claims yet, but these are things that we're actually starting to see the more and more people that are coming in here with these, various syndromes. So
I love it.
It's an exciting time because it's early on, and I just can't wait for more and more people with other things to come in here and be able to get this kind of result. It's
well, I'm excited to try it.
I'm excited for you to try it.
Shall we go and see this machine?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. All right.
let's go.
So let's take a look at what this machine looks like.
All right. So the Theralight 360 is the name of this particular unit. Again, most powerful unit of photobiomodulation on the planet right now, actually. And it was very much inspired by Genesis 3 and 4, which said, when God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and God saw that the light was good. And every one of our cells in the body has the ability to absorb light, and through that absorption, it helps to optimize the function of that cell. So no coincidences there. Anyway, what you do is you disrobe. You're going to lie on your back here. Your head goes here. You're going to either pull from the handle here or pull from up here to close this thing completely.
Okay.
And then once you're in there, you simply press the play button right here, and I'll show you quickly what it'll look like.
Woo!
And so you'll be immersed in all that light
Oh
for
my
about
gosh,
10
I'm
minutes.
so excited. All right, so I'm about to go into this right now. I'm so excited to show you guys, and I just can't wait to feel super modulated. Modulated. And I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Yay! All right, so I am about to go into the machine. I'm taking everything off, including all of my jewelry, etc., etc. I'm gonna leave my rings on, but I'm going to put my hair up. So one of the things that I wanted to experiment on is, number one, to see if this photomyobodulation, I think I said it wrong, will start to decrease inflammation in my body with my autoimmune disease. And also I wanted to see if it had any effect on my aches and my pains. So I am getting ready to get into this machine, and I am a little bit scared, but also really excited. So the next time you see me, I'm going to be in the machine. Be right back. All right, I am about to turn the machine on. Ready, set, go. All right, so I am in the machine right now, and I am going to do a couple of minutes of meditation while I am doing this to let my cells absorb the light. And I will let you guys know how I feel afterwards. This is so cool. I love all this stuff. See you soon. Okay, I just finished, and that was really, really relaxing. And I felt my skin not tingling, but I felt like my cells or my body on the inside were kind of waking up. It was very strange. I love this kind of stuff. Let's do final thoughts after I get dressed, and I will let you guys know pretty much how I'm feeling after the treatment. So, as luck would have it, the girl you just saw in the photos, Karina, is here in Dr. Lipman's office with me. I'm so excited. So Karina, I know this is kind of awkward, but it's not going to be a video of you talking and doing public speaking. We're just gonna relax and chit chat. Okay. So I'm a holistic nutritionist. I deal with a lot of women and men that have your condition, eczema. But how has your life been having eczema and then working with Dr. Lipman using the light therapy?
Well, I've been doing the light therapy for about 2 months now. Mm-hmm. And as you saw from the pictures, I was very inflamed and red and itchy, uncomfortable. I couldn't sleep. I used to have to wear gloves to cover my hands because they were so uncomfortable, sleeves to here to cover my elbows because they were uncomfortable. Right. So my whole life was kind of guided by my discomfort, but doing the red light therapy has really helped.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, go ahead. So my hands are a lot better. I don't have to wear gloves.
Ooh.
My arms are better.
Oh my God, they're so much better. Wow.
And my neck was always the worst, and it's like pretty much clear.
It's
I do have
amazing.
a couple pimples right now, but
I do too, but I covered those up with concealer.
Yeah. I didn't have time today.
That's so exciting. So what would you like to tell people that maybe are suffering with eczema or other skin conditions about light therapy, and what have you learned?
Try it. If you can afford it, try it. Definitely. Yeah, I recommend it to everybody now.
Well, I don't even need light therapy, but I'm gonna come, I think, every day. I think these guys are gonna be tired of seeing me. But no, all seriousness, I love all these alternative healing practices, and I hope you guys do too. We're gonna do a quick close with Dr. Lipman, and I'm going to then cut to information of a little bit of light therapy and how you can get in touch with Dr. Lipman. But I'm super excited to bring this to you guys, and I know that you will all get benefits from these alternative medicine practices, which I think all of us should learn about because we can't keep taking all these pharmaceuticals. Not good. All right, guys, I'll see you in a couple minutes. I just came out of my first light therapy session with the guru of healing, Dr. David Lipman. So here's my feedback. I'm feeling energized. I felt a little kind of like my cells were coming alive. Why do you think that actually happened? Is that a real thing, or am I making it up?
No, so it's actually exactly what's happening. Some people are more sensitive to actually experiencing that than others. Some people come out and they say they don't really feel anything, but other people feel so energized.
Oh my God.
And I have a girl that when she comes out, she like sings, like she just feels like she wants to open up.
You don't want me
her
to
window
sing.
Well, I haven't heard it yet, so I can't comment on that, but she's invigorated, she's energized. I feel that too. Sometimes I do it at about 4:30 in the morning before I go to the gym, and I'm very energized and my endurance is great. In fact, in the last 3 or 4 months I've been doing this steadily. My strength in the gym and endurance is up 20-25% easily.
Well, it shows. Hey,
not bad for almost
how
60.
you doing? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't let anybody tell you that getting older is a thing, because it's not a thing. Look at this. So what do you want people to know when they call or come and visit you about light therapy?
Well, I just encourage them to, first of all, make a phone call and just learn about this. And I could tell you from our experience here, meaning myself, my coworkers, and people that have been using this over the last 4 months. Again, this is new technology, so it's still very exciting, and most people have never heard of it. But this thing is probably going to be one of the most important preventive healthcare things moving forward into the future as people find out more and more about it. So I invite anybody that has any kind of autoimmune, chronic fatigue, anything that makes you feel other than amazing every day, and start with a phone call, and I'll explain everything. We'll bring you in, show you what it's all about, and really encourage you, because I'm very excited to be able to treat people with this light therapy, you know, in ways that I couldn't have chiropractically. So it's very exciting to be able to do that.
Ding, 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 ding. Physical Evidence Chiropractic in Boca Raton. I'm gonna leave the information at the end of this video. You guys, you have to come and visit. Yeah, nothing wrong. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.